Hi guys, it's Megan. So this week we had to look at the cognitive load theory, specifically one in particular from the Spectre text. And the one that I want to discuss today is the gradual fading effect. And basically Spectre describes this as when you're presenting new information to students, that is specifically the math problem, that you would provide guidance for the student, and then once you show them how to do it, you might give them half of a problem, and then they should be able to complete it as they gain expertise in the problem. And then eventually they should be able to do a problem all on their own. So I see this a lot in my math class. I teach remedial math at Hawaii Pacific University. I teach algebra, basically 8th grade math and 10th grade math at HPU. So these students really don't have any foundation, really very little foundation, I'm not even exaggerating, for math. And so they come to me and they don't even know how to look at, especially a word problem, and pull out information that they need. So we really start at the very beginning and then we build on. So right now we're doing, look, I can't even remember what I taught today, and I teach it tomorrow again. We are building on the quadratic inequalities and quadratic equations, which goes all the way back to their last math class on positive and negative numbers, about formulas, plugging things in. So when I teach this math class, I start out very basic, and I'll show them exactly how to do a problem. Normally I'll do that with my iPad. I'll use an app called Show Me, which is really fantastic. It basically just makes my iPad a whiteboard and it projects it on behind me. Today I had to show them a lot of stuff that was in my 3rd edition teaching book that they don't have in their 2nd edition. So I was able to like take pictures of my book and then throw it up, or take pictures of their work and throw it up, and we can kind of walk through where they're making their mistakes and they identify each other's mistakes, and it's a fantastic tool. But normally how I structure the class is to show them exactly how to solve one of these problems. And then the next problem, I'll start them, and then I'll get them to complete it. And then we'll share answers, and then I'll walk through the rest of it so that they can check out their work to see if it's correct. And then the next one, I'll give it to them where they have to do it all by themselves, just plugging it into the formula, and then I back off. We check to make sure that the formula is correct, and then we move on. And this is really, it goes right with the Spectre text about them retaining the information. If we do it the same way every single time, then it sticks with them longer than if I change my methods, even though as a math person, I see things very differently. And so I might look at a problem and be able to solve it differently. Teaching them how to do the same thing over and over again allows them to see a problem and then know exactly what they need to do. And then as they gain expertise, I then can share with them like some shortcuts, or they actually start to recognize things on their own. So I kind of wanted to show you something really quick. If you'll bear with me for 1 second. I use my math lab, or our school does, and it is fantastic because it allows me to use this principle for their homework and then for their quizzes and their tests. Everything is online. I see them face to face, but their homework, their quizzes, and their tests are all online. So for their homework assignments, I always make it to where they have 2 chances. So instead of just the first time, if they're not sure, they get a second chance. But they can actually look in their textbook online. They can ask a tutor. They can ask for an example. They can go to the textbook example or similar problems in the textbook to work out before they do the homework, so that they can master it before they actually get a grade on it. And so I put these plugins for their homework so that when they go to do quizzes, they don't get help anymore. That's something they should have become an expert at. And so on their quizzes, they don't get any helps. They can't use their book. They can't use anything else. And normally in class, we do quizzes in class on their computers, so I get to watch them while they're doing it. But this is a fantastic resource. I just kind of want to show it to you really quick. I don't know if it's going to allow me to switch you around. I don't think it is. So we're going to do it together. Okay. This is kind of what my math lab looks like. But here are the problems. I'm not sure. I'm hoping you can see that. And then if you get one wrong, See right here, you can go to the textbook, you can connect to a tutor, you can ask my instructor, all sorts of, you can print it off and bring it in. Final check, you can clear all. It's just a fantastic resource to build on this, this theory of guidance feeding effect that we read this week. I look forward to talking to you guys later. Bye.